So I was in radio, and I got an opportunity to work in TV here in New York City, which is unheard of, to take a leap. I was doing, at this point, radio news in San Francisco, and I got this offer to come here and be on TV. But I was very announcery. That was the word. You're still a little, there's no empathy in your voice, and you're very, this happened, the explosion happened, police responded, and, Lester Holt on the scene. So they sent me to a voice coach, and it was more than voice. It was about, learning to put a little more empathy in my voice and sensitivity. And she would have us read, we would meet after work, and she would have me read passages, and it was very helpful.
It is.
And I agree with you. If someone's offering you help, take it.
Yeah.
Dylan had to do whale calls. Our first, you did whale calls, didn't you?
What's a whale call?
You were going woo. You did that.
What on earth did you just do? What is
I was a whale call. We're going to get 10 whales knocking down the door any minute now from the Hudson. That was 100% a whale call.
I don't remember that.
You did that when, you did whale calls all throughout our little Upper West Side apartment.
So
Really?
let me take over here for a second. So was that part of an exercise, a vocal exercise?
Yes,
I
she
don't remember
did.
it.
How do you not remember
I don't remember
this?
a lot of things. I have a very terrible memory.
By the way, only 5 minutes in here, Lester already took over. With the
Yeah, you kind of.
who had the under on that one?
And we'll be right back. No,
I know Brian has been, you've been schooling Brian a little bit on how to actually conduct
Yes, Lester,
an
you have
interview.
been, Lester. Now, Lester, tell me, Lester.
Oh, yeah. So you were going to do an interview, and I said one of the things I do that is when I'm interviewing you, and you use my name, it always kind of like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And subtly, I think I become easier on you. I'm not, I'm not an evil guy, but it's a. But it is a nice little gesture. Well, Lester, I'm glad you asked that question.
It's true.
Or when people say that's a great question.
Yeah.
Even though it may not be, it still makes you feel good. So sometimes it's good to flip the script and make the interviewer comfortable. And those are ways to do it.
We're getting a masterclass from Lester.
So when you are being interviewed, like you are right now, are you judging how we're interviewing you?
No,
Yes.
no.
Because guess what? We'll talk about this later tonight. He'd be like, I did this radio show interview, and it was brutal.
No, not at all. It's all good. It's all good. The rough interviews for me are when people are nervous around me. I always want to go.
What does that make you feel?
Because it's just I can't be myself. It's like just chill out. It's just me.
To that point, I remember when we first started working together, you kind of came in and told the crew, I want music playing when I come in. I want to listen. Because we come in and
It is a good
if it's not a horrific news day.
Right.
We come in and it sets the tone.
Yeah, and I don't ask you guys to bow like I did. Remember
No,
those
I
first
remember,
days, that
yeah.
kind of stuff.
I just graduated to being able to look him in the eye.
No.